Hate evil and love good. Thanks, Amos. Hate evil, love good. Great. Hate evil, love good. Gospel summarized. Morals and ethics communicated. Hate evil and love good. Our work here is done. Great. Some days I wish, really read most days I wish, it was that simple. I mean, it would probably put me out of a job if it were that simple. If it was simple as, hey you, hate evil and love good. Mission accomplished. No more preaching required. Thanks, Amos. But the verse actually goes, hate evil and love good, and establish justice in the gate. Hate evil and love good, and establish justice in the gate. Faith isn't just a matter of having opinions about how things ought to be. Faith is about having a vision for the benefit of all people, commitment to that, and implementation. Implementing our faith in the community. And that latter part, that's the difficult bit. It always is. Ideas are great. I'm an ideas guy. I love ideas. I swear to you, sometimes it feels like I can taste ideas and they're delicious. But they don't really matter all that much unless they are translated into reality, translated into policy, into people changing their behavior in ways that bring abundance into their lives. I can preach abundance to you every week for the next 10 years, but if we don't actually do the things that we are required to do to have abundance, then we won't. Hate evil and love good. Thanks, Amos. It's that and bit. Hate evil and love good, and establish justice in the gate. It's a reminder. It's a call to action that there is work to be done. There's work that needs doing. Well, isn't it swell up here in the temple? We've got a great atmosphere going. Candles, incense, soft clothes. We've got heat. It's feeling really great up here in the temple. Life is so good. God is so great. And yet, down at the gate to the city, the guards are extorting people for bribes to get in. And they're letting their biases run rampant and only letting certain people in. But it's swell up here in the temple. Establishing justice in the gate requires organization and, dare I say, accountability. Who is at the gate deciding who lawfully comes in or leaves? Who sets expectations for the guard's conduct? Who enforces it? Who establishes standards for the people who enter? How do we incentivize beneficial behavior and create a positive work environment? What are the metrics by which we evaluate success? How do we tell if we're actually moving towards justice at the gate, or maybe we're not? And suddenly we've entered the realm of administration. Administration. It's a fun and funny word if you break it down. The prefix ad typically means to or toward. And then there's that main word, administration, which sounds an awful lot like ministry. Administration, to minister. Here's some definitions. Administration, the process or activity of running a business, organization, etc., or the management of public affairs, government, or the action of dispensing, giving, or applying something. Hate evil, love good, thanks Amos, and establish justice at the gate, which, as has been for thousands of years, for all of human history, I suspect, requires the work of administration, organizing our efforts in such a way that our ideas aren't just ideals, but become real. And it's hard, and it takes a lot of work. And you know why I'm preaching this to you, because it is church conference season, and following this service, we are having a very important meeting to talk about how we are going to organize ourselves for next year. But what I want you to take away from this, my singular point, is that the work of administration is ministry. It's hard. It's unforgiving. It's not often rewarding. But it can be one of the most important acts of service that we render. And so as we go into this meeting today, as we continue in church conference season, I would implore you to be in prayer for us and the hard work of establishing justice at the gate. Amen.